What is Synecdoche? Have you ever heard someone say, all hands on deck, and wondered what that really means? Today, we will uncover the meaning of Synecdoche, a fascinating figure of speech. Synecdoche is used in English and many other languages. It occurs when a part of something represents the whole or when the whole represents a part. For instance, when someone says threads, they are referring to clothing, not just the fabric. Similarly, suits can mean business people, not just the clothing they wear. In adult education and literacy programs, especially in English as a second language programs, understanding Synecdoche can be very helpful. Many common phrases use this figure of speech, and knowing what it means can make learning English easier. Let's break down how Synecdoche works. First, there is the part for the whole. An example is boots on the ground, which means soldiers, not just their footwear. Another example is all hands on deck, meaning everyone is needed, not just their hands. Next, we have the whole for a part. For instance, when someone says Germany won the match, they mean the German soccer team won, not the entire country. This shows how Synecdoche can create a vivid image in our minds. Another way Synecdoche appears is through material for an object. For example, saying steel can refer to a sword made of steel. This usage helps convey meaning quickly and effectively. There is also the container for contents. A common example is cuppa in British English, which means a cup of tea. This shorthand makes conversations more lively and relatable. It is important to note that Synecdoche is different from metaphor and metonymy. While metaphor compares to things by saying one is another, metonymy uses a related word to stand for something else. Synecdoche specifically uses a part to representing the whole or vice versa. For adult learners in vocational and literacy programs, recognizing Synecdoche can improve reading, listening, and speaking skills. It appears in news articles, workplace communication, and everyday conversations. Spotting and using Synecdoche can make language more colorful and expressive. Some practical examples for English as a second language learners include phrases like faces in the crowd, which means people in a crowd, and mouths to feed, meaning people who need food. Another example is wheels, which can mean a car. By learning about Synecdoche, adult learners can better understand and use English in real-life situations, whether at work or in the community. This figure of speech is particularly useful for those looking to improve their communication skills for vocational purposes. Understanding these expressions can make conversations more engaging and enjoyable.